Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating this big old pile of nachos for Taco Tuesday. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Even if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment for our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, I got me. So what all I got on here? I actually used ground beef this time because when I was at the Croquetto, I think they had, I want to say maybe they had the ground beef on sale for like 10 for 10 or I don't know. It was some sale they had on them and they was like, you know, in my line of vision, and I was like, well, let me go ahead, I can get some ground beef one time for the one time. So I got like a couple rolls of 1 pound rolls of ground beef. I have pico, I have nacho cheese, I got sour cream as you can see, I've got black beans, what else I got on here? Spinach that I cut up as my lettuce, guacamole. Also put some chili under here too. And I got restaurant style, or what are they? They was like restaurant style chips, so they thick. I was watching the fam. If y'all don't know who the Fritz family is, look, okay? Y'all need to go watch them because they the fam. They just be eating all type of good stuff over there, and they do nachos right, man. Like, I mean, of course, everybody do nachos, but man, there's something about that nachos. They always just look so good. Always, like, I was watching a nacho video, and I was like, yep, that's what I'm having tomorrow. I said I was gonna put some jalapenos on here, but I'm already eating now. So happy Taco Tuesday! I thought Grandma was gonna be home by now to share in on this deliciousness, but he ain't home yet. I don't even know if he's coming home today. I smoked me a chicken. Most of the day yesterday, and I'll eat that soon, or it'll probably be the next video y'all see after this one. But I think I told y'all a minute ago that I got this electric smoker off the auction site, and y'all, I thought this thing was new. It is not. It's definitely used, but they track themselves, used it, put everything back in its original boxing, like everything. And the only thing they didn't put back was the instruction manual. And I was salty. I'm like, man. So I open it up. I'm pulling it out the box. And you can clearly see that it was used just based off of how the glass on the door of the smoker looked. I'm like, are you kidding me? But they do tell you to come and preview it before you can go and preview it before the auctions go live. But I wonder if I would, try to open up the box, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he tried to pull it out the box, you know? Now, luckily, 2 of the racks that were in there, 2 of them were used, but 2 of them were clean. Still new, so I used the 2 new ones. I mean, I'm gonna clean the used ones, but I'm just salty, like. Also, like, player, no, I could have, made a decision off that. But it literally said this item is new. And this umbrella that I got, it's a, for a patio. It said that was new. That ain't new. It clearly looks used. Because it's a beige umbrella and it's like, got dirt on it. Now, I don't know if it could have had dirt on it from, handling in the warehouse. That thing probably was used. Now I want to know where they be getting this stuff from. And then I think I told y'all about my leaf blower slash trimmer. The leaf blower don't work. That's the third thing. Clearly, I'm about to start messing. I'm about to stop messing with the auction site, man. Also, sorry, my head is cut off. Sometimes it either be. I actually don't know how it happens that sometimes I get my full head and the food in there, and then sometimes I don't. But it'll either be you don't see some of the food, but you see all of me, or you see all the food, you don't see all of me. So, my head is a little cut off. Oh well. It looked crazy anyway. I'm trying to give y'all a bite without dropping anything. Wish me luck. I use the little Taco Bell seasoning packs you can get in the store. I know. I've said that I wasn't probably ever gonna make use one of those again. I'm just gonna continue. Ooh. At least my drink didn't fall, because I would have been pissed at myself. But listen, I need to just make like a whole bunch at a time. That way when I am ready to make And it's for a taco thing, it's already made up. Because I still measure based off the little recipe that I got. So man, super sad. And that's what I told y'all yesterday, that I had something else to talk about, but or maybe not yesterday, it was the day before, but I'll wait. But anywho, one of my childhood friends, man, lost his son. I believe he drowned. They went on vacation in Florida this past weekend for Father's Day, and well, he died on Friday. On Friday. So sad. My brother texted me and was like, "Hey, you know, so and so lost his son." I said, "Cause they know I'm like really close to him," and I'm like, "What?" I didn't know what he meant by lost or whatever, so I went on, went on the medias or whatever, and just kept seeing, him reposting, like, people, sharing their condolences and stuff like that. And, he had posted, on his story and, was just, asking, and, he was saying that people kept asking what they could do. And he just said to pray for peace. I just feel so bad, man. Like, his son was 14, was on his way to high school. And man, just, so young. And what's crazy is I had literally just seen the day before, he posted on his story when they got to their destination. And posted a story, like a picture of his son in the pool, So I'm just like, dang, like, what happened from that pic to, him passing away? So sad, man. But I know how much his son means to him. Like, he did a bid for most of his son's life. So, and then when he got out, You know, his son's mom was just making it real difficult for him to be in his life and be involved and stuff like that. But not even just when he got out, even when he was still in, you know, he wouldn't talk to him for, you know, long stints at a time. And that was a case of just being bitter and I don't know what else. But, and also, you know, being, either way, it's never right for, you know, a parent to use a child as a pawn to keep them out of the other parent's life or whatever, especially if they want to be involved. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, through a miracle, he ended up getting custody of his son shortly after. And so, you know, they've just been kicking it, spending so much time together, and it's been awesome. Like, I had expressed to him before, you know, talking to him, just like, you know, I just love that you guys are getting, you know, to spend so much time together or whatever, you know. There's a lot of time lost, you know. That he wasn't physically able to be there, you know, with him and stuff like that, you know. And for it to happen, man, it's just crazy, you know. My heart goes out to him. I definitely continue to pray for him, like, and their whole family, like. I don't know I don't know how they're doing, like, you know, services and stuff. Although, you know, people acting like it still ain't unclean outside, you know. Like, I went to the store today, I mean, granted, yes, they did lift the mask mandate, mask and social distancing, like all of the health orders that were in place due to the Rona are no longer in effect. But the businesses, like, they can choose to, you know, they can use discretion as to whether they'll enforce, you know, whatever policies when you patronize their, their business or establishment or whatever, you know. Even when I went in Best Buy yesterday, and the sign definitely said mask coverings are required to enter the store, but it was hella people, including the workers, not wearing masks. I'm just like, y'all is really out here wilding. Y'all really out here wilding. Okay. All right. But anywho, I said, I don't really know how services will be working or whatever, but if I can, I'll definitely try to get home to go. Home, be in my hometown. And like, we ever since we were younger, actually one of our other good friends, his brother drowned at the age of 14. When we were younger, or he was either 14 or 15, in a paddle boating accident. And that was so sad, man. Like, it kind of did, I feel like, from the outside looking in, it just seemed like his brother was just really affected, like, from that. He just never really, you know, really recovered or was, you know, the same after. And not to say, like, he's, like, you know, suffering from mental health issues. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like he just, you know, that really affected him and stuff like that. Because they were they twins? Maybe they're not twins, but they did just look just alike, but they were really close in age. Like probably a year apart. If they were not twins. I can't remember if they were twins or not. It just sucks, man. I remember finding out. Well, first of all, we used to have so much fun. This had to be the same summer that whole summer was lit, man. We had so much fun. It was like we was always outside. Like that's what I be talking about. Like these kids is different because our parents had to make us come in the house. Like we got up, we got dressed, and we like, all right, what everybody doing? All right. And him and his brother used to come. Like I think maybe a relative of theirs lived in the neighborhood. They didn't specifically live in our neighborhood, but they were over there all the time. And it used to be just so much fun. We had so much fun that summer, just chilling, just kicking and shooting the breeze, like just having a ball. And I think one day I was taking a nap or something, and they knew I had a little crush on Mike. Excuse me. And, you know, all of my friends in the neighborhood and Samantha knew it. So when they found out that he passed away, they came running. They was like, Sonny! They came running in the house like, Sonny, Mike died. I'm like, are you kidding? That one messed me up. Like, I'm just like, dang, like, yeah, that was crazy. We went to his funeral and stuff. Like, it was just sad, man. But I think since then, like I've kind of just like I've kind of just been, you know, nervous about those sort of deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like drowning. And then when I found it would have to be like when Gavin and my nephew were like really young, we found out that like kids could dry drown. Okay, so if they ingest too much water while they're swimming, and you never know, and then, you know, they could pass away like later on, and you just would never, like, it's a silent killer, honestly. And that made me nervous. So like me, like Gavin hates it, but I don't care. Like I told you, I was a recovering helicopter parent, and I am for the most part. However, that type of stuff I've never played around with. Like and all this, I'm not saying, I'm also not like, you know, nothing towards my friend. Because you know, obviously accidents happen, things happen or whatever like that. And I just feel horrible for him. Like, that was his only son, his only child. And yeah, I mean, I just loved that he was with, like, we would talk on the phone sometimes, and he would, you know, be with his son, like teaching him, because he owns a business, you know, teaching his son, you know, the lay of the land or whatever, had him working with him and stuff like that. And yeah, it's sad, but I'm just talking in general or whatever. But you know, like anytime I would let Gavin go swimming, because he always used to be kind of small or whatever, and like before he got to 3 feet, he was always just like the pool in our apartment complex was always, the water was just always too, you know, high for him to be standing up in by himself. So I would always make him wear a life jacket, and he probably didn't like it or felt embarrassed, like, why I'm wearing a life jacket, ain't nobody else wearing a life jacket. And I always told him, even with the life jacket, I didn't like him going in the deep end. And one time he like did it, but I was like, well, he got the life jacket on, but also, boy, you hard-headed, because I told you not to go in the deep end. But yeah, like I don't like, yeah, I that stuff makes me nervous. So, and I always said that I did start Gavin in swimming lessons. I just haven't finished them, but like that's, you you know, I'm unfortunately, you know, that you know happened to him, but also it's just putting fuel under my butt to make sure that both boys know how to swim. Like I forget who of my friends says this, but she's just like, you know, I just make sure that y'all got to know how to swim so good that you can be a lifeguard. You ain't got to be a lifeguard, but you're going to be able to swim like a lifeguard. And that's facts. Like, I need you to like swim or whatever, like know how to swim really well. We kind of just self-taught ourselves. Me and my sister was talking about the fact that we used to just always, when we used to come down here and stay with my sister and I, we like swam all the time. We would stay in her apartment complex pool because she would be during the day while she was at work. We literally would spend 8+ hours in the pool every day. Like, and then sometimes she would come home and want to get in the pool and we'd be like, okay. And we go right back to the pool. Even though we had been there already all day. So yeah, if y'all the praying kind, man, I'm sending up a couple for my friend and her family. And also, you know, when I don't mean to, you know, put anything or make it about me, but also I was just thinking like, Lord, please let me go. I mean, let me go for my kids. Like, I can't, like, to have to bury your kids, man. Whew. Sorry, y'all got a little choked up because that's sad, okay? And prayerfully, I live to, you know, make it to old age, make it to see my kids, you know, old, and my grandkids and all, you know, all the other good stuff. But man, that is just, I know ain't no pain like it, man. All right, y'all, but on that note, I'm going to peace out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one.